was losing my mind in the bar because I needed my man's Bobby Lashley to get that shot, and damn it, he set everything up, and I'm here for it. Riddle done took the title off Lashley, but Lashley ain't get pinned. I'm here for all of this. And here come Lashley dressed in white to the ring. Wait a minute. Let me stream it on my other computer. Oh, we live on YouTube. What's going on, y'all? Golly. Oh, Jay was doing the Randy Savage. That's enough to get me to the boiling point. That was you, Jay. You was upset. It's out there looking like Randy Savage. Arnold turned into Jim Ross. Why? You son of a bitch. Why? How can he? Does he have no heart? Does he have no soul? Does he have no conscience? You son of a bitch. Do you realize what you just done? What you've just done. Exotic in the building. Zelda Peach in the house. Shamar in the house. 2K Tay, what's going on? Bobby Marshall, Kamare Best, Randy Square, Juice Man without the highlights in the building. Mikey, Jai Cruz, Batman Boy, KD, AEW Beast, Antoine, Bruce, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, what's going on? P1 Gabe, Dijon, JD Storm, Mars. Why so Syria? What's going on? Kimberly, how's it going? Astro, Mr. Knoxville, True Blue. Young Kid 2K, how is it going, y'all? It's Macho Time. Put 5 on it. Said, did I schedule the delivery for the Crown Royal? Actually, I don't think I did. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be done on my end. I haven't checked my email since Friday, so I got to go check that. But, oh, man, I hope y'all saw Elimination Chamber last night, because we crowned a new WWE champion because the Miz done cashed in that money in the bank. And it worked in his favor. All I know is I need my son Lashley to get his hands on that WWE title. If there was ever a moment, now is the time. Now is the motherfucking time. JT Golden put 2 on it. Said Big Booty Bailey is single now. Yes, indeed. I did see that on Twitter. Aaron Solo did announce that they would be going in separate directions. So now Big Booty Bailey is Big Booty single. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Nicholas is not here. He said he is not here for Miz being champion. He said Miz is champion in 2021. Fuck this shit. I've had enough. Oh, man. See, Lashley gaining his fake man. Lashley out here looking like $1 million. But he got a huge mole on the left side of his face, though. Look at Lashley in all his glory. Look at Lashley in all his glory. He about to grab Miz by the collar. Miz is the new WWE champion, but Lashley not here for the bullshit. All I know is my son Lashley better get his hands on that title. That's all I care about. This opens the door for Lashley. Drew is probably going to have a match for his title back on Raw, but it's not going to be at Mania, or it could be a triple threat. But there is no way that Lashley is not going to be involved moving forward in this title picture. You need to give my son Lashley a chance. I've been calling for this since the Hurt Business done started. Oh, look at him. Grab him up. Grab him up, Lashley. Get all up and personal in his face. I need him to smell your breath. All right, I need the saliva to land on this man's cheeks. Well, the face cheek. You know what? Not the other cheeks. That'd be kind of weird. Took a left turn. Whatever the deal may happen, to be, Riddle is a new U.S. champion. King Nooner says, does Lashley have draw-on eyebrows? I actually think it is. What do they call it? Razor bladed? I think his eyebrows are man-made. Pause. Yes, I did hear that Mike Tomlin has that Rona, so I hope he's going to be all right, man. I hope he's going to be all right. We'll be live on Hot Mic too, so if you haven't already, download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. We giving away prizes down the line. What's going on, Devin? How is it going? Stay creative. This man was Riddle on a. This man Riddle was on a scooter. This man just scoot away like it's nobody business. What is wrong with him? Orlando Jones says MVP saved, Lashley's career. I agree, because Lashley was floundering. This motherfucker was out here married to Lana. You kidding me? Only thing Lana good for is going through tables. I had told the people when I was in the bar yesterday, I said if Lana had walked through the doors of New York City along with Miro, she going through a table whether she like it or not. There's going to be a whole lot of assault going down over there. Somebody, we going to all put Lana through a table. I will get Miro in a genjutsu. And this man going to be like, you know what? I'm tired of my wife tick-tocking. Put her through tables. And then we're going to put her ass through a table. I'm not here for Lana walking around through tableness. Is that a word? Not really. But you need to be going through tables at all times. At all times. She need to be in tables. When she dies and they put her in the casket, they need to push it through a table and then start the funeral. Yeah, I ain't taking that back. Put her through a table while she in the casket. Yeah. She ain't gonna feel it anyway. She dead. Put her through a table. Tom the Simp said, how do I feel about Apollo Crews beating the shoes off of Big E on SmackDown? Apollo Crews needs this. However, if he don't win the championship, what does this lead to? Because right now, Big E should not drop the title. But Apollo, when he does lose, if on the off chance they let Apollo become champion, we're going to see where this goes, because Big E got a lot of momentum. So this, I don't see how this helps E at all, unless, of course, he's going to be going into the Universal Championship sort of, run. But at the same time, him doing that does not work because the two guys at the top are unable to be usurped right now. But Apollo needs to figure out what he's going to do after he's done with E. Can you keep this momentum with this mean streak? What is he going to do? So give it some time. Oh, Kamari asks, what happened SmackDown vs. Raw 2006-2007? Now, if y'all didn't see my video, I'm uploading it on YouTube probably tonight. But I'll give you guys a little teaser because I have to add on to the video. Because last time I went live, I told the people I had a package that came in the mail. And I still have it right now. The package came in the mail. And what was on the inside? SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. I told you guys I was fixing to buy the doggone game, and I wasted a little time. I went to Luke Key Games. Why? Because Amazon was charging over $100. I've ordered from Luke Key Games before. In fact, the Pokemon Red that I have right here, it's on the it's actually kind of out of pit. Let me go get the Pokemon Red. Let me go get my Pokemon. I don't need to. It's right. It's over there. It's over there. But my Pokemon Red, I got it from Luke Key Games. So it's a trusted company. At least I thought it was. And I ordered the SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Okay? They done sent me, and look what it says, game complete. It says game complete. So I thought they had the appropriate things on the inside. But damn, Lashley gave this man 45 minutes to give him what he wants. I'm here for it. But on the inside, what they give me? They gave me 2006. They gave me 2006. Okay? And let me tell you something. A lot of people done message me talking about, hey, man, 2006 was still a solid game. You shouldn't be upset. It's still a great It's still a great SmackDown versus Raw. I have it already. I know that. I already got it. What I need a duplicate of the game for? What I need a backup game for? The fuck? Don't make no sense. I already got it. I remember when I bought Budokai Tenkaichi 2. And then they sent me 2 of Budokai Tenkaichi 2. I sound like I'm in Baltimore. I wasn't upset because I ordered 1 and 2 discs came. So I'm like, all right. But in this particular time, I ordered some and the wrong disc came. But let me tell you something, all right? Here's what I did. I wrote an email. But here's the way that you can get people to have the sympathy for you and give you what you want. Or as Batista would say, give me what I want. Here's what you got to do, right? You're damn right I still got a PS2, Malik. You're goddamn right I still got the PS2. Here's what you got to do. You got to write an impassioned, enraged email where they can feel, the indignation invigorating inside of your soul, but it's being emanated by your fingertips, being put into text through an email, right? However, you've got to make sure there are just enough grammatical errors, just enough punctuation errors, just enough of a bad, terrible spelling to where they look like, this guy or this girl is so upset that they can't even write nor think straight to where they have sympathy. Because I could have wrote a very Karen-esque, email and just say, well, I regret opening up my package, and much to my chagrin, seeing that I asked for 2007 and I was given 2006. It is very, very. I'm not a fan of receiving the wrong game. It seems the people who happen to package at your, establishment tend to have violence in their heart. No, I don't need to write nothing like that. I gotta write things in capital letters. I gotta misspell happy. I gotta put 1 W. Oh, I said W. I gotta put 1 P into happy. I gotta start writing out expeditious. I gotta put some word in caps lock. I gotta put other words in lowercase. I gotta have terrible punctuation, but they look like, damn, this person going through it. And you know what they told me? After I sent my email, you know what they told me? This is what they sent me. It was an honest mistake. We're gonna send another one. And guess what? You don't have to return 2006. We'll just send you 2007. You're damn right. What's her name? Roselli? Ain't that a Pokemon? His name Roselli? Ain't that a Pokemon? They said, we're going to send you another one. So that's exactly what I wanted. You thought you finessed me. I'm the finesse king. Give me the game, and I'm keeping this one. But guess what? The fecal matter is still going to your headquarters. What? I've already began collecting the shits and the urine and putting them in Ziploc bags in preparation of sending the package to Florida, Miami Gardens, to Lukey Games Shipping Department. Fuck out of here. I'm going to get my game, and you going to get shit. Literally. Motherfucker. They thought they pulled one over on me. I beg to differ. Fuck out of here. Try to scheme on me. What was it that Ted DiBiase said about the referee? They tried to fuck on me. Not tonight. I want my games. Give me what I want. And what I want was SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Son of a bitch, where did I put the game? Oh, here it is. I want SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, not 2006. But I'll keep 2006 anyway. Now I got 2 of the games, man. I got 2 of the games now. I got 2 of the games now. Let me tell you something. If I open up the new package and it's 2008, somebody gonna get the rough ride. All right? Somebody gonna get the rough ride. We're going to put them in the back of a vehicle with no seats, and I'm just going to start fucking making donuts in the snow. They body gonna be bouncing all over the place. They're gonna be doing what's the dance, the June bug or some shit. They're gonna be in the back of the car. They body gonna be hitting all over the place for sending me the wrong goddamn game. I'm telling you right now, if the next package comes to my house and it's not SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, there's gonna be trouble. Telling you, there's gonna be trouble. Carrie said, how do I feel about Shaq versus Cody this Wednesday? Is this Wednesday? When they announced that? I ain't know. Damn, Malik, you ain't even right. They're going to send me Madden 12. God damn. Could you imagine? Can you imagine? You open up the game, it got rest. It say SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. You open it up, the some bitch say Madden 12. Somebody gonna get shot, man. Not even shot. Man. At that point, you got to make sure they feel the pain. So that's an ice pick kind of situation. That's an ice pick kind of situation. Right. Not even in the body where they bleed. You gotta right in their toe. He stabbed me in the toe. I'm gonna stab the other one. You'd have thought they had diabetes or something like that. You got to take the insulin, or you got to prick their finger right at the top. I'm bleeding. Come here. That's how you're going to get them, to make sure they feel pain. Fuck out of here. Devin said they're going to give me FIFA 19. Shit, I don't even think they have FIFA 19 for goddamn for PS2. That'd be crazy. You gave me a game for the wrong console. That'd have been some shit. Somebody said Spider-Man Web of Shadow. Now y'all getting out of hand. Kyle said you heard that TNA is hiring? Shit. I thought TNA would Impact. They're going to send me TNA Impact with Perk Angle? All right. It's going to play. When you open up the game, they're going to be Percocets in there too. Going to open it up. What is this? I got a white pill inside of the package. Should I eat it? I'm be off my bean because the bean kicked in. It's going to be out here looking crazy. I'm going to come on the live on Friday. Yo, what happened to Chiseled Adonis? Oh, no. I'm be out here looking like John. Be standing over here. Yeah, man. Woo! Roman versus Edge WrestleMania. What happened? And why he swaying back and forth? Yo, they sent me the games, bruh. They sent me the games, and there was some contraband on the inside. I said I had to take the pills. Be out here looking crazy. Eyebrows gonna be going through my hairline. They're gonna be like, what's wrong with him? It's not going down like that, ladies and gentlemen. Stay Creative said high as a kite. I'm gonna be high as Yao Ming eyebrows. It's gonna be up there. Up there. What was the song in South Park? I just wanna be up there. Satan and Saddam Hussein was singing and shit. Oh, by the way, Diesel, thank you for the reminder to people. 34 minutes remain until Lashley gives The Miz the beats by Dre. But if they send me WWE Battlegrounds, I'm going to get a forklift. I'm going to lift the unchiseled Adonis, and I'm just going to release them on top of their whole house. Everybody did. I'm telling you right now. They're not going to have a good time. I'm going to lift up on the forklift. The unchiseled, he's going to be sideways too. And I'm gonna start hitting the reverse, but with a lot of speed. Then he's gonna roll off. And when he roll off, he's gonna land right on top of the whole. It's gonna drop like his elbow on top of the whole house. They're gonna have a granny sitting on the top floor, probably knitting, because she's a knitter. She's a knitter, so she's gonna be up there knitting on the top floor. And here come the unchiseled Adonis. He came borrowing over, and bam, the whole house done blew up. But the unchiseled Adonis survives. Steven says, go Steelers. You're damn right, Steven. Orlando said, hit him with the clubbing blow. Yo, did y'all notice how Riddle changed his slippers? He is barefoot. Did y'all notice how Riddle's changed his slippers? Because I was talking to a few other wrestling fans about it, how If you guys remember, when he debuted on the main roster, shit, now that I think about it, as he was going through NXT towards the tail end of his run in NXT, he had some slippers. I think they may have been Nike that had a pocket. So you see, I got the shower Nike slipper. He had a pocket on his slipper. I think that's where he keeps his contraband. But he had a pocket on his slipper. I'm like, dude, where the hell did he have that damn slip? Where'd he get that from? He had a pocket on his slipper. I said, oh, I kind of want to sit front row. So when he throw his slippers in the air, I can collect them. Unfortunately, of course, I'm going to have to go through rigorous, cleaning methods. I'm going to have to put that slipper in the laundromat for about 6 days straight. Man, they sent me Showdown Legends of wrestling. Somebody gonna get their ass whipped. Dude, Morrison gonna do all of this just to take an L. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Riddle need to lose this title. I am not a fan of Riddle. I like his in-ring work, but his character is just his character is he's cool and all that other stuff, but he need to be, he's too for me. I don't know. I never really got around it. The Riddle just don't work for me. He's the original, bro. I can't. I simply can't. I feel like when he's angry and enraged, I'm here for it. He just too cool and relaxed. I don't know, man. He too much weed for me. The bro Derek. Well, match done. There it is. Riddle done won. God damn. Somebody in the Thunderdome got a Raw background. Why the hell you got a Raw banner in your house? Of all the banners, you took a Monday Night Raw banner? I see a Canadian flag at least. D-Tech says, who do I think should be champion? Which particular champion? Because WWE champion, I am all in on Lashley. All the chips are on the table for Bobby Lashley to win. 2K1G says you hate Cesaro. Why? Why you hate Cesaro? No, Steven, let me tell you something. We haven't forgot about Perk Hardy. The reason why Perk Hardy don't hit the same way that Perk Angle does is Hardy always been a crazy motherfucker. He almost came out of his mother's womb prematurely because he swanton bombed near her vulva region. He was up here in the stomach, and all of a sudden she nearly gave birth because Jeff Hardy somehow ended up down there. It's in his documentary. I cannot confirm nor deny said sentiments. Whatever the deal just so happens to be, this man was wild from the start. Hardy was on a different level. Art says Lashley should have been built for the upper card. Well, shit, he in the upper card now. I'm telling you right now. Lashley there now. Last night solidified it. And I was calling it from the moment after the Rumble. When Lashley came out and he destroyed Riddle, first thing I said was, either you get this man on a beeline to the WWE Championship, or you give him Lesnar and you have him go over on Lesnar. One or the other. No Emotion says Bobby Schmurder is coming home. I heard. And make sure if you happen to be in New York City, keep your eyes looking upwards for when his hat returns back into orbit. Yes, Rhea is on the main roster. We're just hoping that she doesn't get booked terribly. I'm happy for Rhea Ripley. Believe me, I'm happy for Rhea Ripley. I'm a huge fan of Rhea Ripley. I'm just hoping for God's sake they don't fuck her up. And you know what's scary? Because she's coming to Raw, I think she's going to immediately get booked with Asuka. Therefore, guess what? Bianca Belair fights against Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. And as much as I'd love to see that match, Sasha needs to go over. So Bianca need to go over to Raw expeditiously. Have I played? Hero said, "Have I played Def Jam Fight for NY?" Oh, a ton of times. I have Vendetta in my house, and the Unknown Adonis has the Fight for NY for the PS2. I actually should buy the game because I've never beat the game. I've only played the game. I've never actually went through the story mode or things of that nature. But I love that game. That's a hell of a game. That's a hell of a game. Corey said Sasha should win at Mania low key. No, that's a high key. Sasha right now is the best women's wrestler on the planet. Moreover, Sasha is a top 3 thing in WWE, period. Her segments are always gold. Her matches are always gold. She makes anybody look good. Sasha should have a lengthy reign. I'm not saying she should eclipse Bayley's 380 and Bayley's 500 plus in a short span, which I do feel like is bullshit because she dropped the title to Charlotte for what was it, 5 days? 4 days? It should be a 500 plus day run, similar to when Austin dropped the title in '98 to Kane, only to win it back the very next night. Why are we having a day title reign? To hell with that shit. Bayley should have an over 500-day reign rather than just a 380, and that's where it maxed out. It's like when Cena had back-to-back 280-day reigns, and then you had a moment in betwixt where he got hurt. So that kind of, injuries, that's one thing. But you shouldn't be dropping the title for 1 week. Don't do that, especially if you're going to give somebody a lengthy reign. Don't do that. But with Sasha, I need her to have a lengthy reign until you have somebody who is truly prepared to be the champion. I love Bianca Belair. She should not go over on Sasha. If anything, she should go over on Asuka because Asuka lost all of her steam. WWE put her with Charlotte and just completely forgot that Shorty is the Raw Women's Champion. When I was watching the tag championship match yesterday, here's what came to mind, right? And Shayna and Nia defended, and they retained their titles. But here's what came to mind. First and foremost, you had Lana and Naomi win a match for, number one contendership of the tag titles. You had Raquel and Dakota Kai win the NXT Dusty Classic to get a number one contendership for the same titles. All of a sudden, now you got Sasha and Bianca who are literally about to fight each other or potentially fight each other at Mania, fight for the tag title. That don't make sense. But if in the event that Sasha and Bianca won, here's what I would have loved to see happen. Sasha's now a dual champion. This man, R-Truth, trying to hide. The whole ref is over there. R-Truth is a clown. I can't believe Bad Bunny is still the 24/7 champion. One way or another, like I was saying, with if Sasha and Bianca were to win, right, the tag titles, here's the best way to book it. Have Bianca go over to Raw, win the Raw Women's Championship, and now Bianca and Sasha got all the belts. So now it's a 2-person team dominating the women's division, and then ultimately that'll open up the door for them to go their separate ways. Rather than have Bianca build all this steam and lose at Mania, and have Sasha, after the best work of her career, literally carrying the women's division, just to drop it to Bianca when I don't think Bianca's ready to take over for Sasha. Sasha need to stay there. So, R-Truth a clown. Toe says Bad Bunny got a yee-yee ass haircut. You ain't wrong about that. The fuck? Bad Bunny looked like he just got done with a play date with 6-year-old girls, and they just over here. The whole purpose of having the play date was to do his hair. Like he was hanging out with a bunch of his nieces, and they said, Bad Bunny, come over here. We want to do your hair. And they just put his shit in knots. You kidding me? Kind of haircut is this? What? Who's his barber? His barber need to get, that diabetes stick into each one of his fingers. All I wanted to do was give him a haircut. My finger. My other finger. It's bleeding. That's what needs to happen. Tired of this goofy ass haircut. Christopher said his barber is probably LeBron's barber. Oh, nah, don't do that. LeBron's barber revived LeBron's hair. Might I add, T-minus 21 minutes, or I should say T-minus 22 minutes until Bobby Lashley's ultimatum is up. So I need the Miz to understand what's fixing to go down tonight if he don't do what Bobby Lashley requests. All right, because Bobby Lashley was with Lana, so let me tell you something. He ain't afraid of penetrating that white meat. So Maurice better keep her eyes open. We are T-minus under 22 minutes remaining until Lashley get what he want. I love the fact that Lashley didn't say, yo, you got until the end of the show. Now, fuck that. You got 45 minutes, pussy. Give him what he wants. Maurice's booty. Jonathan says Miz is a dead man. Oh, he about to be a dead man. He about to be a dead man. Shit. We thought Scarlett Johansson was the Black Widow. It looks like it's about to be Maurice, but for the wrong reasons. No superpowers. All you are is a widow because you lost your husband because a black man done killed him. You became a widow because of the black, and now you the Black Widow. The Dark OP. Z says, Fiend. WrestleMania. Hero says, do I think R-Truth should be doing more? Honestly, right now, no. 24/7 championship, that's all R-Truth. He's literally carrying the entire segment and everything. I feel bad for the other, like Tozawa or whatever, but for the most part, R-Truth is carrying that entire thing. R-Truth low-key in what is usually a total of 4 to 7 minutes of television time every week. He mess around and usually have the most entertainment segments. No Emotion says, is Bobby Lashley now taken seriously? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. From Exotic No Name says Miz was being a bitch when he won when Drew was down, and now he's scared of Bobby. Ain't that funny how that plays out? Cashed in, became the WWE champion. Remember last time when Miz cashed in and became the WWE champion, he had a whole attitude change. He was still doing the cowardly stuff, but he was talking his shit. Tonight, this man kind of silent. Devin said, why did they just stop the Kofi and Ali feud? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Tickled Pickle says, Miz is a discounted opportunist. You ain't wrong about that. The man behind the slaughter says, I know this is off topic. Can you hit us with a, wait a minute. Shit, now that I think about it, did my video post on Instagram? I feel like it may have gotten blocked. Did it post? Oh, it did post. West Coast Chi-Town says my video is super funny. The comments are be having you crying. Dope stream. I appreciate that, man. Kerry said, why do so many people hate Tua? Probably because he's left-handed. Chrome Fizzle in the building said, how I'm doing. I'm doing all right. Excite said, well, where is your Xbox? Let me tell you something. Where is Elias? Where is Elias? F's in the chat for Elias because he's going to miss out on his Xbox. Payne says, would I ever do UFC streams? Yes, I would. Initially, I was going to go live for the McGregor fight, but I think it all comes down to the card. The exotic to no name says Elias is walking. You ain't wrong about that. Adonis back said Xbox Series X. JD said Oscar hasn't defended that title in a minute. And you know what's funny? Remember, WWE has a clause. You must defend your title in at least 30 days or you must forfeit. And then they tweaked it for Brock Lesnar. Remember, Naomi had to drop her title because she got hurt and she could not defend within a 30-day span. Now you got motherfuckers who ain't even in title matches. Exo does it tall. Says Oscar a MILF. Oscar got kids? Swag H Ute said, did I win yesterday? No, I did not. I lost. I lost the wing eating competition. I got destroyed. I ain't know Oscar had kids. Oscar got kids. What kind of video? Punky Brewster. Who the fuck? Who cares? What? Who cares? What's wrong with them? Macho Tom said, your mom lives in Florida. You can help me with the whooping of the Lukey Games individuals. I'm here for it. KGR Kid put 5 on it. Said, my first day back on my channel since suffering a heart attack on your birthday. Damn. Are you all right? Well, you here, but are you all right? Shit. KGR Kid suffered a heart attack on your birthday. Damn. How much birthday cake were you eating? Jeez Louise. Heart attack on your birthday. I hope you all right. Damn. That took a turn. But we hope you all right, brother. We hope you okay. JT Golden put 2 on it. Said Perk Angle or Meth Hardy and play GM mode. Oh, give me Perk Angle. You kidding me? Perk Angle was the greatest wrestler, pure wrestler of his time. I know Bryan Danielson won the award, damn near a decade straight. But Perk Angle was on a different motherfucking level. Macho Tom said, can we co-stream the UFC fights to build my channel? Perhaps. We'll see. Fern said, "Give you coked up New Jack." Oh no, 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 no. Coked up New Jack. No, 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 no. New Jack. New Jack is a murderer. If that New Jack need to be brought up on charges of attempted murder just for existing, because New Jack told Vic Grimes, he said, "Yo, I can't feel my legs. You ain't gonna need them. Bombs away." This man tried to kill somebody. Moreover, New Jack's tag team partner, what was it, Mustafa? No, it wasn't Mustafa. I think it was Mustafa Ali. I can't remember what. All I know is Mustafa. I can't remember what his last name. This motherfucker is snorting pencil shavings and shit. Mustafa Saeed, that's what it was. Saeed. Mustafa Ali's the one who's outside. That's why I was on my mind. Motherfucking Saeed snorting pencil shavings. Come on, bro. You got a motherfucker who shanked somebody during a fight. You got another dude who's snorting pencil shavings. I don't want to deal with those brothers, man. I don't want to deal with those brothers, man. Low key, let me tell you something. This is going to get real dark. And it's Black History Month, so this kind of fucked up. But let me tell you something. If New Jack and Mustafa Saeed existed in the 1800s, slavery would have been over real quick. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to hell for saying it. I may just get kicked out the community, but let's just be honest. Let me tell you something. If New Jack and Mustafa Saeed existed during slavery, motherfucker, the whole shit would have been over. We would have had white slaves right now. I'm telling you, right, low key it could still happen because New Jack still draws breath. I'm telling you right now, Mustafa Saeed and New Jack would have, it'd have been over. Genocide, it'd have been over. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers is different. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to hell. These dudes different. Motherfuckers been out there looking like Catcher Freeman. Mustafa Saeed over here sniffing hay. Bam! Oh shit! How'd he free himself? He's a free master. Bam, 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 bam. I've got the gun now. It's over. We's free. It's clipped. It's over. You kidding me? I ain't wrong. Listen, I may be wrong. What Charles Barkley say? I may be wrong, but I doubt it. Swag Jordan put $1.99 on it. Much love. Chris Jackson put $2 on it. Say, who's my favorite wrestler? You like Sin Cara. Really? I have never heard somebody say their favorite wrestler is Sin Cara. Interesting. Oh, damn. Ali about to turn on his people. Right now, my favorite wrestler. Oh, my God. Oh, they about to turn on Ali because Retribution really stupid. They should turn on Ali right now. Mia Yim about to become the new leader of the Retribution because they about to turn on this man right now. They looking around too much for me. Oh, I guess not. Oh, Lashley. No, oh, damn. We under 4 minutes before that. God damn. Yo, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. The ultimatum is up. Shit. Good Lord. Look at Lashley's pectorals, trapezius, biceps, and shit. Damn. Oh my Lord. Kenny said Retribution is the dumbest stable ever. I agree with you. Retribution kind of real dumb, man. David said, who do I think will win the Universal title? Honestly, I really want Roman to retain, but I can't even lie to you. I wouldn't mind if Edge wins. I've been saying the entire time Roman needs to go over, but Edge, why not? The dynamic writes itself. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Jeffrey said 3 minutes till you give Maurice this French dressing. God damn. Jeffrey never rest. Lawrence Lowe put 2 on it. Said, would I do commentary for Johnny Bone? Johnny Bone new FCF league. Shit, I would. Johnny Boy. Oh, Johnny Boy. I thought you meant Bones John Jones for a second. But Johnny, what I do? The fan football league commentary. Honestly, from where I sit right now, I don't think I would. Because I need to see a little bit better. I need to see a better product. Because hell, the AAF the first 2 weeks looked all right, and then it was all downhill. The XFL was looking okay, and then COVID strike. FCF, from what I've seen, it's brutal. Swag Jordan says, what do I think about the Big Ben situation? Honestly, this man low-key got to come back and play for free. Whatever is the minimum that he can lower his contract to, that's what he needs to do. Whatever he can lower his joint to, that's what he got to do. But if there's a situation in which they can't, they're going to have to bite that bullet, and either he retire or they're going to have to cut him. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be a nasty ending one way or another. Chris Jackson said, Braun Strowman and Elias make you laugh. Well, Elias should, because the man wears pants that are 6 sizes too small. Elias be wearing jeans that aren't even created nor for sale for other people. Elias jeans, like it look like video game jeans where you can see the definition of this man's legs. How the fuck I see your veins through your jeans? Carrie said, you done slept with your friend's cousin recently? How you? Well, secretly. It ain't a secret no more. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Carrie's friend. Carrie slept with your cousin. Ah, shit. Time's up. Time's up for the Miz. He better put up a shut up. Will Smith said, what's the best wrestler gimmick I've seen, and what's my best wrestler gimmick? The Undertaker. The Undertaker is the greatest character in wrestling history. My favorite? Probably The Rock. The Rock is my favorite character. But Undertaker is the greatest character. Shit, here comes Lashley. Lashley coming to the ring now. Mark says that the Shockmaster is the funniest gimmick. Shockmaster didn't even really get a chance to exist. This motherfucker done fucked up his debut. Shit, I'm surprised Bobby ain't come to the ring with Maurice over his shoulder. He probably should have showed up with it. You ain't wrong about that, Jameer. Time flies, man. It was just a second ago. Lashley was like, yo, you got 45 minutes. Good Lord. Look at the muscle. Lashley got muscles on his back that hasn't even been discovered yet. This man got muscles on his back that ain't even been discovered yet. Carrie said Marie's doing the silhouette challenge right now. She was doing the busted challenge. That's why Bobby's so sweaty. It's about to be clipped for Miz. Miz about to get murdered. Miz about to get murdered. This motherfucker came out in a suit. He never changed. This man never changed. The Miz must have like a breakaway suit. He gonna break out of his suit? Is the Miz gonna break out his suit? How you gonna? This man is tripping. K. Smith said Lashley more chiseled than Adonis. You ain't wrong about that. Nah, we gotta kill the Miz now. Spear him. Spear him with zero hesitation. Miz need to get destroyed. This motherfucker came out and he ain't changed nothing. Come on now. Come on now. Kyle, you right. Miz better be help police. That's what we need to see. This man tripping. Let's see what Miz got to say, because this man done came out in his suit. More time? Oh, he's stalling. Nah, Lashley need to kill him right now. We need to see a dead Miz immediately. They done crossed the Hurt Business. Lashley need to kill this man. But look at this. Look at the gash on Lashley's face, bro. Look at the gash on Lashley's face when they zoom in on Sun's face. You'll see the gash on his face. I mean, that joint is deep. God damn, you would have thought he ran into the cartel and they cut this man's face. Son, the Miz need to get killed, son. The Miz needs to get speared, destroyed with zero hesitate. Like right now, Lashley need to get his ass. I'm telling you. This man, Miz is really stalling. Lashley got to get. Where's the rest of the Hurt Business? Where is Shelton? Where is Cedric? They need to attack this motherfucker from behind with a clubbing blow. And then Adam Pearce need to ring the bell so Lashley can get his hands on that title. Well, here come Drew. Oh, no, it's not. It's Strowman. I didn't even hear the theme. I just saw the lights. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Strowman looked like he got a lace front wig. I said, wig. He look like a lace front beard. Tell me his beard don't look like it's a lace front. He's got a lace front beard on. Who paid for his beard? He got that yak. Strowman looked like he trying to audition to join the damn army every time he come out. I love how angry Braun is. Yo, Braun don't even look mad. Braun just look kind of confused. Braun's face is just like, I'm more certified than him. Give me a chance. Braun looked like he just drank about 3 gallons of Pepto-Bismol. That man got to take a shit. There is no way he is not filled with fecal matter right now. But Shane is back. This is going to be interesting. Come Shane O'Mac. This man got so many pairs of Jordans. Like, God damn. Maurice is literally still doing the silhouette challenge in the back. There is no way Maurice ain't naked in the back waiting for Bobby. Now they really stalling. Whatever secretion she may have had building before, during the commercial break, it's got to be drying up. I love how Shane out of breath, too. This man did all that running and jumping. You can hear it in his voice. He breathing hella hard. Damn, Braun want to fight today. Braun came here to fight. Why his nipples piercing through his shirt, though? Everybody out here, hell, Morrison and Lashley don't even got shirts on. But Braun nipples is the one on display. Like, this is ridiculous, man. He need a different shirt. Somebody get a larger shirt for Braun, man. Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley tonight. Oh boy. Oh boy. WWE Championship match next week. Oh shit. Yo, look at Miz's face. Oh man. Oh man. This is gonna be interesting. If Braun can win his match tonight. Oh wow, Bobby wasting little time. Bobby wasting little time. Damn. Yo, look at Miz's face. Look at Miz's face when Shane ups the ante. Take a look at Miz's face. Look up playing. Oh, you love to see it. Lashley will be WWE Champion next week. He will be WWE Champion next week. We all thought Drew was coming back. I guess not. We was all wrong. I guess not. But we was all right about Lashley winning. Oh, my Lord in heaven. What a great match to end off Raw. Lashley got all the momentum. You love to see it. You love to see it. Lashley got all the momentum. I am here for that. Let's go, Lashley. He looked good holding that belt. Lashley looked good holding that belt. Lashley looked real good holding that belt. That's his belt now. I am the captain now. Yeah, but you're right. Drew is probably going to end up screwing Lashley. That's going to be brutal. Oh, they definitely about to block this live stream at the end once I get done. They talk about we've detected copyright audio and video in your stream. Yeah, it's going to be brutal at the end. Look at this. Look at this. That is the face of the future champion. The man looked good with that title. He looked good with that title. I am here for it. I am here for it. Lashley. Where is Leo Rush when you need him? Lashley. 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 Oh, I can't wait. I'm telling you right now, if Lashley wins the championship next week and he's walking into WrestleMania as champion, they better not put no tickets on sale. I'm going. I'm going. Woo! I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my God, Lashley better motherfucking win. But congratulations to those of you who happen to be on the leaderboard who got the most points today. And won. But it is the end of the stream. Of course, we'll bring on some people to discuss what we just watched here on Monday Night Raw. We have a resident tunes in all the time. Hoodie Zay's in the building. Oh, my neck just cracked. Hell hard. I have still never watched an episode of this Young Rock. I mean, it's only been one episode, if I'm not mistaken. But I'd have to tune in one of these days, watch what's going on with the Samoans. But, man, let me ask you something, Hoodie. What did you think about this Monday Night Raw?
They finally put on a good show.
Oh, yeah.
They finally put on a good show. And Lashley, compared to a year ago, actually looks very, very scary.
A lot of momentum. Because he came in first after Royal Rumble. I was talking about it. After Royal Rumble. That anger and aggression that he had when he beat the shit out of Riddle and concussed this man. He had all kinds of concussions. So I said, all right, wait a minute. We got the Lashley we've been waiting for. And here we are. Even in losses, this man looks sensational. And right after losing the title, man looked like he's geared to win that WWE Championship. And I can't wait.
Simon Miller said it best. He's the most protected man in WWE right now.
Mm-hmm.
He can't. That's why they had to have that triple threat match, because if they wanted Riddle to win the title the entire time, Keith Lee was going to take the pin. I'm glad that Keith's injured or whatever it is, because him taking a pin in that.
Oh yeah, it would have really hurt him. It would have really hurt him. The fact that he was out of the ring and just trying to get himself together, it was perfect. I was in the bar going crazy. I'm like, thank the Lord, Lashley ain't get pinned. If he gonna lose the title, it better not be him. Getting on with his back on the damn floor, eyes up towards the mat. It's not happening. But, whoo, boy, I'm just hoping that Drew don't mess around and ruin this moment.
Drew's definitely. I have a feeling
probably
with him though. I just he's definitely gonna be involved. They're not gonna have Drew off of television 2 weeks.
Yeah, it make no sense, because it's, for one, I would assume that he was just dealing with. And
he was their top guy going into this pandemic era. Why is he not gonna be the top guy coming out of it? That's why I always seen that Lashley might win, but it's gonna be a short reign, because I think Drew is gonna win it back at Mania and get the pop that he deserves.
Probably, but I think it really depends. Honestly, I feel like if they had a live crowd now, let's say Lashley wins it next week, takes it off of Miz, and they had a live crowd so he could get that pop, I feel like that could sway what happens at WrestleMania.
But I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to talk about two things, really. Two things. First thing, I wanted to talk about, like, Ed. We was talking about Edge's possible matches earlier, right? To me, I think Edge and Rollins would be probably a match of the year type caliber match. I think Edge and Rollins, Edge and AJ, Edge and Daniel Bryan, those are like some of the top matches we will ever see. Those would be better than the greatest wrestling match ever, as they said a year ago.
I agree. I definitely agree. Edge and Bryan would be a great technical match. It'd be sensational. A lot of people underrate how good Edge is on the mat. Edge and Styles would be entertaining from bell to bell, because we know Styles can go with anybody. He's this generation's Shawn Michaels. Well, shit, you can just call he's really just he's fucking AJ Styles. I wish we could have saw AJ and freaking Shawn, but that'd be great as well. I threw out Samoa Joe, but of course he's on commentary, so unfortunately we ain't gonna see that. But there's so many matches that we could see. But Rollins and Edge has a very interesting dynamic, and because Rollins, he's slotted as a higher heel than AJ right now, especially with him coming back, that can really work, but that's like a SummerSlam kind of situation. But I'm just curious how it would build to have that happen, because I low key I don't think it'll end up happening. But the story kind of writes itself.
If Ambrose was still in the company, I would be Ambrose and Edge too. That would have been a great match too. I mean, just think about those two: Ambrose's brawling style, Edge the technician. It would have been a great match.
There's a lot of possibilities for Edge.
But
There's
then-
so many possibilities for Edge.
Also, another before his contract ends, he has to have a match with Adam Cole. Like, has to. Adam Cole and Edge would be.
It would be nice. The only problem is I don't see
match.
Adam Cole moving up. Although, low key,
I think this run that Adam Cole might go on.
yeah,
might be
I
his
think
best
low
yet.
key,
This run that
they might mess around and move him. Had he not turned heel, well, yeah, had he not turned heel and, you know, messed up the whole Undisputed Era, I was slotting Adam Cole to move up after, you know, this WrestleMania. He come up the night after Mania. But now he needs to stay in NXT, because why would you just, you know, turn on your guys and then now you don't dip? That don't make no sense. So I think that's going to be a down the line. But the real question is how long Edge going to stick around.
I think he signed like a 3-year contract, if I'm not mistaken. So Cole's been on NXT since like what, 2017?
Yeah, 2020, I think 2017.
And no lie, that's a long time. That's a very long time. Ciampa's been on there longer. Gargano has
they
too.
pretty much.
And they was planning on bringing those two up together, and if I'm not mistaken, back in 2019, before Ciampa's neck, before his neck injury.
2018, before he had gotten hurt. It was
No,
19?
it was definitely 19, because it was 19 because then Cole and Gargano had the
yeah.
rivalry.
You're right. That makes sense. Because I remember I was there for one of, was it the Revival and DIY? I was there for one of those matches, because I know the one at Toronto was better than the one they had before. But those guys was something.
And plus, I remember you saying that you went to that was like one of your favorite weekends. That WrestleMania 35.
Yeah, I went to all of the events. I spent so much money that I did not have.
You got to see
That
Undertaker.
was crazy. I saw Undertaker. I went to Access. Yeah, Kofi Mania. I went to the Raw after, because I've seen Undertaker a few times before, but he was there. I think I saw, who else did I see in person? I was able to see Batista. I never got a chance to see Batista before. I've seen Triple H all the time, but then singing the theme song, I mean, who doesn't? There's no way that you don't. I need to find water somewhere. I spit on some fans. I don't know what happened, but there was no way I wasn't about to do the water spit. Golly, it was a hell of a weekend. That man, low-key want to do it again. Not even low-key, he want to do it again.
But and then another thing, to answer like the question earlier, Abdul had a good answer to your question when who had probably the greatest title run? No cap, Adam Cole probably did. The people that he faced in the title reign that he had was crazy.
And he was drawing a lot. I mean,
he had the he had the 3 stages of hell with Gargano.
Mm-hmm.
He faced Pete Dunne at Survivor Series. Before,
who
did he face before? He faced Ciampa, and I thought Ciampa was bound to get his title back.
Mm-hmm.
But who did he face before Pete Dunne at Survivor Series?
No. It wasn't Balor. It wasn't Balor.
No, wait. No, that was after.
It wasn't Balor. Golly.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't even think that person on NXT no more. I feel like they moved up. Who did he fight? I'm drawing a blank. I
can't remember. But he faced some good.
He had a very good run as NXT champion, and they were carrying the NXT brand, because it wasn't a bad. It wasn't like they fell off, but after all those stars had moved up, NXT was looking, floundering.
Abdul, he faced No, Abdul, he faced Ciampa after. He faced Ciampa after done because it went into last year. They faced last year, if I'm not mistaken. After Ciampa beat him at Warzone. I
Golly,
mean War Games.
it's so I can't remember. I can't remember who we fought.
He faced Dajakovic. It
Hmm.
might have been Dajakovic.
I can't remember.
He might.
Oh, he did fight Dajakovic. Yeah, he did fight Dajakovic. I think he did.
And now he's in
Wow.
Retribution.
Yeah, that's a shame. Him and Keith Lee had some great moments.
Keith Lee
And son in Retribution taking orders from Ali. Yo, low key, he's like, yo, he a former cop. You should turn on him. So that's crazy. This guy, the nicest man on the planet. I'll never believe Ali as leader of Retribution. This man is one of the purest souls on the planet, and you want me to believe he the hacker? And this guy is also a mean person. Like, oh, stop it, man. If you don't go make me, like, if you don't go save a cat out of a motherfucking tree or some shit, this guy too damn nice. How you gonna try to fool her? This man's wife is a sensational woman. She in love with this man. You can't be no bad person on television and you go home with my loving wife and my family. Like, come on, man.
Oh, Abdul is right. Abdul is right. He did go to the main roster and face Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins. He should have beat Seth Rollins clean, by the way. He won by disqualification. I mean, he lost by disqualification.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Beat his ass. That's when everybody was hating Seth Rollins because the shit that he was saying in real life was stupid as hell. Man's really went at John Moxley because he went to go somewhere else where he was given a better opportunity.
Seth was on his beat. I think he popped the perk. He
was your friend for years.
Yeah, man was disrespectful for no damn reason.
He was your friend for years.
Man, disrespectful for no goddamn reason, man. But I'm about to bring in Hunter. I know he been waiting, so I appreciate you always hopping on the stream. I'm going live again on Friday for Smackdown. I'm gonna see if I go live on for NXT because we gotta catch up with NXT. I don't think when was the last time I went for live for NXT? I cannot recall. I think it was only for the Vengeance, whatever the deal may be. I gotta go live on a Wednesday. Oh damn, Hunter done disappeared. God damn, it done cut off before I was able to finish hearing what done happened with Hoodie. God damn. We're about to bring on Hunter. Abdul said Hoodie looked like the most overpowered shinobi in Naruto. Man put on the hoodie. They call him Hoodie Zay for a reason. You always got to have that hoodie on. But Hunter, I got to ask you, what were your thoughts on the conclusion of Monday Night Raw? Also, what is your take on Elimination Chamber?
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it like most people did. I said in the comments, I absolutely enjoy that Matt Riddle actually won the U.S. title. And the good thing is he didn't beat Lashley. That was a main gripe I know everyone was going to have. Mm-hmm. If he pinned Lashley, the media was going to be like, yeah, Lashley not getting that championship belt. It's going to hurt him. So him doing it to Morrison and him beating Morrison, I mean, I love Morrison, but he ain't going to do nothing right now. He's like the whipping boy.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. He do Miz bidding. That's all that he does.
Yeah, he basically Miz is like lapdog. That's all he is for right now.
Mm-hmm. And what were your thoughts on the SmackDown Elimination Chamber?
Well, I wasn't too shocked, but I had blind hope. Very, very blind hope that I was thinking Cesaro was going to win. No, he wasn't because, let's be honest, Jey Uso was still on the outside. He doing this nice Cesaro swing. I was like, it's only a matter of time before Jey comes in and takes him out. And when he did it, I said, well, figured. Oh, and Daniel Bryan then immediately facing Roman after the chamber. Oh, that was idiotic.
I didn't understand what the thought process was because that just eliminate. That's low key. That's why I'm kind of excited for SmackDown because I need to know what the dynamic of the fallout of the chamber match is because we know Edge and Roman. That's gonna be the main event. That's where it's at now. But what the hell did Bryan win the chamber match for then? What was the purpose of the whole thing? You did a gauntlet on Friday to get to this point, And then now we gonna sit over here. Son win the chamber match just to get his ass whipped. This don't make sense. I'm so confused.
Yeah, that was a huge trip. I don't know. Well, I guess with Miz winning, here's the thing about this. It's not that I'm upset with Miz winning. It's just that I wanted Lashley to beat Drew clean at Mania. Will it have happened? Probably not. Because I know WWE is probably going to be like, yeah, we got to protect Drew at all costs. But if like Hoodie says, and Simon Miller says, if Lashley is the best thing on the company, you got to take that risk. That's a risk that's need to be taken. So
I agree. And it definitely helps Lashley more to legitimize him because he beats Miz. Now with some, he the champion, but you beat Miz, who is a transitional guy, rather than you beating Drew. And they're going to have to clash at one point. Now, even if Lashley goes over on Drew, it's him retaining the championship, not him winning the championship from him. So it's not going to be the same. So I'm right there with y'all. I wish it was him beating Drew at Mania, but we don't got that live crowd.
We don't.
If we had the live crowd at Elimination Chamber, so much of what happened you would have got that pop. Like truly, what was going on with Kofi 2 years ago with Kofi Mania, this would have been the moment for not only Daniel Bryan, but Cesaro as well. Because Daniel, yes, chance would have been going through the roof, but the Cesaro section would have been as hot as it was in 2014 because the momentum that he is building right now is damn near godly. Like he got that behind him, but we in the fucking Thunderdome instead of being in front of people.
Let me explain something. I already like Cesaro doing the swing. The fact he did a one-legged swing to Daniel Bryan was one of, if not, the most badass things I've seen this man done in a long time.
It was so dope and spontaneous as well because it was like, okay, he just gonna grab the one. He didn't take the other. Oh shit! What the fuck? Like we were going crazy watching it go live.
I was just like, man, I hoped and prayed he was at least gonna make it to the final two, but then I knew that son of a bitch Jey Uso was going to fuck it up for everybody. And I was like, shit, he's just going to come in and super kick my whole dreams of seeing Cesaro finally, just for one moment, headline of WrestleMania. Because I know for sure, for absolute damn sure, Roman Reigns is going to find himself as a main event.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Because I would love for the show to close with Bobby, holding up that title. But Edge won the Rumble. There's no way Edge not gonna be in that main event. And Roman, best thing going in the company right now, so it makes sense. But Cesaro, the one thing that I was banking so much on because I was saying when I was watching the chamber, it's either gonna be Cesaro or Bryan who wins. Bryan, after he cut that promo on talking about I'm a better wrestler than Roman, the story writes itself. Roman may be a bigger powerhouse, all that other stuff, stronger, maybe not faster, but all that other stuff. But when it comes to in-ring work, Bryan's got his number. But Cesaro is still, till this day, in my opinion, the strongest man in the company. And if he has that momentum behind him, it's believable for him to pull it off, regardless of the fact that he was kind of floundering around. But the momentum that he's picking up and the way that he would make Roman look, even if Cesaro lost in like a title defense on SmackDown, he would look so good, you can't deny him.
No one was actually going to hate that match, even if they're the smart to think, oh, Cesaro can't do much. He's just a good wrestler. Here's the thing about Cesaro. He would have made Roman look so good. And that he literally, to me, and I don't like Baron Corbin at all, he made Baron Corbin look good in the chamber. Could you imagine what he could do if he is inches away, like the biggest 2.9 ever of beating Roman. And then Roman wins. Even if Cesaro doesn't win, here's the thing that people don't get. I just want Cesaro to be a main event player. That's it.
Yeah, he shouldn't be in that mid card. He needs to elevate to, because a lot of people, they'll see somebody lose and they think they're getting buried. No, it depends on the manner in which you lose it. If you go on a classic match and then you end up losing, you're not getting buried. The other person just won the match. Sometimes losing can do better for you than mess around and win. Like Dolph Ziggler in 2013 when he built all that damn momentum to where he finally ended up cashing in. Had he not had like 7 months of straight up losing, when he won that Money in the Bank, it wouldn't have mattered as much. So he always looked good in taking them L's. Cesaro, now with the momentum that he building, I don't know what he's going to be doing at Mania. All I know is he better be featured heavily on SmackDown for the next few weeks. And he better be going over on people. And even if he loses a match, they better give him like 15, 20 minutes. Go out there and just do work. Because there's no reason why Cesaro shouldn't have a great spot at Mania. Bryan shouldn't have a great spot at Mania. Those two, they've earned that right.
He needs to win at Mania. And if it's leading to him going over Seth Rollins, Seth has done many things for the company, but you don't need this win.
Yeah, you don't.
This
you don't.
is Cesaro's moment. You got this is literally now or never. Cesaro is literally 40 years old. This to me is even worse entirely than Shayna Baszler's situation, because Shayna could just go to the tag team division. Everybody and their mama on literally every social media, even the New Day themselves, has said Cesaro is one of the most hardworking people in that company. If people are clamoring for you to get this championship win, at least down the line in the future, before you even retire or go anywhere else, why would you keep denying him this one moment that literally everybody, not just me, not just you, everybody would have been fine with?
Absolutely. Like low key, if he don't, I want him to win the next 2 pay-per-views to where when Money in the Bank rolls around, if Cesaro can get his hands on that briefcase, this makes so many different things interesting. Because Cesaro, as with the whole suit, the agent, all the other, he can really take this to a whole other level. Because if they not gonna give him the match or the build to the championship match, give that man the briefcase so he could put people on notice. That way, he's forced to be a main event player. He ain't no Otis out here with no briefcase. Cesaro got that briefcase. It's legit. It ain't no joke.
Yes.
It's legit. I'm hoping they give that brother an opportunity because, like you said, he 40, man. He 40. Bryan already been to the mountaintop. He's doing sensational work right now, but Bryan been there already. Cesaro hasn't.
Yeah,
I agree with you with this with the Rollins. You know, give him Rollins. The dynamic writes itself. Give him Rollins. He goes over on Rollins in a very emphatic way to where you're like, yo, Cesaro has arrived. And then from that point, they could probably groom him for either SummerSlam or get that goddamn, a briefcase on him. Because one way or another, Cesaro got to be champion before the end of this year.
Yeah, I don't even mind if it's at the Rumble. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, will he ever win the Rumble? I mean, if he wins the Rumble, that's still like winning the fucking Money in the Bank. Just give him something.
Yeah.
Just give him something. After WrestleMania, I know Money in the Bank just going down the line. That is the best moment to keep that momentum going, because there is no one else in this roster right now. And like you said, Daniel Bryan, one WrestleMania, he got broke kicked in like 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Following years, he is literally at the top of the mountain. Cesaro has been in WWE for 11 years. Is that correct?
Yes, but because he was in FCW, if I'm not mistaken. He was back in like the FCW, the early NXT, and then things of that nature, and he just never got his break.
And the only title that this man had, if I'm not messing up, was the Intercontinental. Is that
He had
right?
the United States Championship when he was
Okay.
doing the whole 5 different
Oh,
languages.
United
He was a
States, yeah.
United States champion, and he was a tag champion as well. And he won the Andre
Like,
the Giant Battle Royal the first year when they actually tried to make it mean something.
and the craziest thing is when he won the United States Championship, that was early in his career. I've heard a lot of people say this, and this is correct. He has never had another singles championship after that moment. And I'm still saying, after the Cesaro section, after he picked up, body slammed the Big Show outside of the ring, after he was aligned with Paul Heyman, after he literally had the best run, in my opinion, with the tag team division, with the bar, the stuff with Shinsuke and Cesaro, I understand people don't like. The fact that he can go to NXT and NXT UK as a founding father hero to the likes of Finn Balor. And Finn Balor is, in my opinion, with his stuff with Prince Devitt, one of Ireland's greatest prospects. Like one of Ireland's greatest things ever. If Cesaro is at that level of that, there should be no denying. And here's the thing. Finn Balor is smaller than Cesaro. Finn Balor is not as strong as Cesaro. There are many other people. Daniel Bryan is not as big as Cesaro, which is a misconception people like to throw out there. Oh, small guys can't go over. Finn Balor, Universal Champion. Arm injury, stuff like that. Yeah, that happens. But he was Universal Champion. Daniel Bryan, WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And already the World Heavyweight Champion going to Elimination Chamber. I find no reason at all why this man could not even. And here's the thing. Nia Jax, women's champion. I know this is a female thing for some reason, but Nia Jax cannot even spit the level of Cesaro. Cesaro can spit one time in the ring. He is better than Nia Jax's entire career. Yes, she won a championship?
It's crazy. And I think she won at WrestleMania when she beat Alexa. So she gets her moment. And Cesaro's WrestleMania moment is supposed to be winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Nah, hell no. It's not going down like that. He better the next year. Because the only reason why I say no to the Rumble, in a sense, is because he'd have to keep this momentum until next January. And that's damn near the entire year. And I don't want it to fizzle out. Money in the Bank is within, I think, the next 4 months. So because that's the case, 4 months, it's a much more, possibility of this guy being able to continue to capitalize this momentum that he got so he could go and win the briefcase versus him having to keep this for 10 months straight, because we all know wrestling fans are fickle. So everybody gonna be a fan of him now, but then when the time comes, it's gonna be like, yeah, we done. Like they did it with Kofi. Everybody was loving Kofi Mania, and then when it was time, like when he got done with Randy and everything else like that, it's like, all right, there's nobody else. Let's take the title off him. We
And I hate that because it's like Kofi could have had a little bit longer, but like you said, everybody just quick to get off the bandwagon. I'm like, you could have just rode it through just a little bit more, but that mess could have happened. But I think Cesaro isn't the only thing I want to talk about. I kind of want to talk about what NXT is doing now. With NXT, particularly with the whole Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly thing, I understand that's a good process, but I want to talk about my little fantasy prediction on the NXT Championship if it goes down the line. So, to me, I think Finn Balor is going to retain long enough until probably Karrion Kross beats him. It's probably going to lead to that because I see Karrion Kross as the only person who technically I see to be a threat enough to beat him, because even though I like Pete Dunne, they're not doing him as big of a justice as I think he will. And what I mean by that is he should have been at that already, because this is the level of him being one of NXT UK's longest champions. He should have a push where he doesn't need backup from McAfee. He doesn't need Lorcan and Birch. His name alone should be at the point where, yo, that's a threat.
Mm-hmm.
My championship is on. He should have been at the point where even Finn Balor almost shits his pants like, yo, this dude coming after me. And how they're doing it with that is not getting it that way.
Like Loki, I feel like
Cross.
they keeping him away. Like Cross, they're keeping him away now in a sense to where they're gonna build for him to come back.
Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be like that. And the fantasy booking of that also is that if we're gonna have Cross actually become champion, you can go two routes. You can either go probably Finn retaining it back, bringing back his demon persona, which is, this is the fantasy booking. And the second one, which is, and I know a lot of people may not agree with this fully, Ciampa gets the belt.
Oh, wow. Ciampa gets Goldie back. Okay.
I really want that because I think no matter to me if he's heel or face, Ciampa made the NXT title feel even bigger than it already was. The fact, like you said, he made it Goldie, that relationship with that title has been better than anyone has ever did it. And this is with Finn Balor coming out with great designs and stuff like that. When it comes to NXT entrances, it goes to Samoa Joe looking like an absolute badass coming with it. Hell, Shinsuke Nakamura surfed on, I think, one of the pods and stuff like that. But it's just, in my opinion, the fact that this man made a title big with no music, no extravagant lighting on him. The fact that this man walked around fucking with Johnny Gargano's head so much that it corrupted him. That is like another level of, and it needs to be a heel. I like.
I'm right there with you because when he had the no music, nothing. And he just walking out like the match, because I think I was there when was it a street fight? It was some joint where Ciampa was taking off like the ripping across the ring and when he won the match, it's like your winner, champ. There's no sound, nothing. Like this man was so goddamn sinister. He just came out. I'm here to murder you. I'm here to inflict pain. That's why Gargano was such like they love this man. He's Mr. Takeover for a reason. Yeah. But Ciampa was so good. So damn good.
Like that was a different entire level than anybody. Johnny Gargano at the time was Mr. NXT. So if he's your Batman, if he's your goody two Spider-Man, Ciampa was the absolute definition of like a doomsday coming in. It's like, when I come in, shut the fuck up. I hold this card. I run this whole place in my fucking fingertips. And not a single person. When he beat Black, that was that one moment where I said, okay, he is on a different level. Because Black at that time was fucking unstoppable.
White hot.
And the fact that he beat him for that title was just like, man, we in this. It may be crazy for me to say this because it's just for like NXT compared to anything else, but I gotta say, I think Ciampa may have surpassed the likes of Triple H.
Really?
I think that if it continued and if he didn't go to SmackDown or Raw with Gargano, I think just it would have been absolutely over the moon with the that is Hall of Fame-esque heel stuff that he did that nobody else could have just done normally. That thinking was out of
you might be on because had he not injured his knee, you're definitely correct there, because the heel work that he was doing and the mannerisms and how he carried himself, just a whole lot of things. And like you said, organically, he would just move certain ways. He would talk certain way. He would pull everybody into what was happening. He was a top tier heel. So I'm really curious of how he's going to recapture that down the line, because you hated him.
Oh yeah, hate. Like with a capital, the hate is with the highest of capital H's. Like you couldn't stand his presence. And his walk to the ring. I'm glad you said the movements. You talk about the slowest walk with the biggest amount of devilish swagger. Because his swagger was very different. He didn't walk like a normal, I come to do business. He walked very slow with his arms swinging, looking at the fans with the soulless of soulless eyes. And the fact that he's just letting the hatred flow. I think that was a once in a lifetime thing that could have surpassed. That's a what if moment.
Truly it is.
If Ciampa didn't get injured, man, I think he would have been the next. He would have been the next great.
Yeah, because if he can't, when he would have moved up to the main roster and that momentum that he had there, it low key he could have made a debut like Owens did, where when he came in as the champion, NXT champion, stepped on that motherfucking US title, told me, man, I'm better than you, all this other stuff, because his story is somewhat the same. He's been wrestling forever. So we really missed that. Golly, really wow. You got my mind churning. Man, I'm really thinking about it. I'm like, yo, you onto something here. Because had he not gotten hurt, the momentum that this guy had, because I loved everything that he was doing. And because Gargano was the person he was doing it to and the emotional connection that you just saw these guys have, imagine what he would have done with everybody else on NXT roster, man. Oh man, we missed out. We really missed out. I hope he can recapture that, man. But I appreciate you, hopping onto the street. You really got me thinking. I might wake up at like 3 a.m. thinking about this.
You know what the funny thing is? Every time I'm on here, I have you thinking of like, yo, you know what? What if this happened? I find it funny every time me and you have a conversation.
Yeah, because you love wrestling as much as I do, and I always like to live in that what if of what if this happened here, then this one we missed out, and that hypothetical world of just sitting there like this could have happened, this could have happened, this could have happened, and just missing out. Oh man, why can't it go down like this?
Oh man. I know.
It is what it is, though, man. I appreciate you hopping onto the street. You have yourself a good night.
All right, you too, man.
Oh, man. Golly. Ciampa, had he not gotten hurt, we missed out so much. Damn. That's about to bother me. That's going to bother me. I got to put Lana through a table. I got to put Lana through a table. That's the only way to ease my mind. Well, probably I should play this goddamn Smackdown vs. Raw 2006 when it's supposed to be 2007. But I think they actually shipped it already. Well, they did say it shipped, so it should be arriving to my house. I think maybe tomorrow. Whatever the deal may be, I'm going to post a video once it arrives to my crib. So there's that. And I will be talking about Cam Newton tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned for that. Golly, this has been your stream of Monday Night Raw following the Elimination Chamber. I have been your host, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. Y'all have yourselves a good night. And behave in the chat room, goddammit. I'll see y'all on Friday, possibly on Wednesday for NXT.